I'm doing super fantastic. I'm feeling very good. I hope everybody is doing fine as well. I hope you're taking care of yourself during this summer. Okay guys, so today you're going to see a chit chat get ready with me video, and in today's video I talk about my top 10 resolutions for 2026 and which should also be a part of your resolutions list, guys. So I did this movie look today while talking about the top 10 resolutions. So without any further ado, let's get into the video, guys. By the way guys, I'm breaking out like crazy. I don't know if you can see, I'm getting too much acne and like breakout right now. I think it's the heat, I'm not very sure, but ever since summer has started, I'm just breaking out like crazy, guys. So I'm trying to do different skincare and see which one is suiting me best. It's come down a bit. I don't know if you can see, I have a lot of like tiny heat boils here and I never got it right. So it's just getting to me, guys, seriously. Okay guys, let's begin with my top 10 resolutions for this year, and which should be part of your list as well. So I have 10 points written here in my phone, and we will see one by one what should be our new year resolution, where are we heading to, and what should be our priority this year. First, I'm gonna use the Nykaa Prep Me Up face primer. I don't think I'll tell a lot about the products. I'll leave it down in the description below. I got this in the Nykaa Pink Friday sale. I forgot to mention it that time. This was part of the Pink Friday sale haul as well. Okay guys, so my first resolution for the year is, it's a heavy one, it's a big one actually, and it's something that I've been trying to work on a lot actually. It's to make sure you keep your cup full first before you fill others. It simply means that make sure your cup is full, make sure that you're okay first before you fill in anybody else's cup. Sometimes we get into this thing of like taking care of others, making sure others are okay, others, and in this whole process you kind of like forget if your cup is full or not, and it can cost you a lot at one point of time. Suddenly you're like, my cup is not full. I didn't even focus on that. Like time and again I did, but then I really didn't make sure if my cup is full or not, and I was always seeing if everybody around me is fine and happy, and that will not help, guys. At one point of time you will be very overwhelmed, you'll be exhausted, you'll be tired, you just are done with things. It will be like that, and somewhere I feel that's also a personality trait that comes. Like for me, I am like that. I always want to make sure everybody around me is fine. At least for the people I care, I really make sure that, you know, they're happy, they're fine, they're healthy. This is what is always my concern, right? And I'm constantly thinking about that. But before that, you need to make sure you are also fine. You need to make sure you are also progressing in life. You have to make sure that you are also fine, you're happy, you are content, you are satisfied, you are all that you wanted to do, and making sure your cup is full before you can pour it into someone else's cup. That's what simply it means. It does not mean in any way that your cup has to be full and you should not take care of anybody else. No guys, that is really not the meaning of this. It totally means that you're making sure that you know, you are first content, you're happy, you know you're in a good space to take care of others, and then you're going and, you know, doing whatever you want to do. You're not already like burnt out, tired, exhausted, not setting any sort of boundaries, but being like, hey, yes, sure, you want me? Yes, sure, I'll be there. You need my help? I'll be there. This weekend, this Saturday, Sunday, even though you had some other plans, it's okay, I'll be there. I don't care. Like my work can go aside. I'll be there for you. Want me to take care of so and so things? Of course I can. Always being like, yes. And sometimes, you know what, I'll be very honest, it's not wrong on the opposite person. It's simply because you did not set your boundaries right. You're not being very vocal about telling things like, hey, you know, I can do this, but so and so. Hey, I can do this, but I have a certain plan on this Saturday. I'll finish that and then come to you. Anything like that, guys, you really can't hold the other person accountable. They are really not. They are just asking you, and it's your mistake. Or sometimes they're not even asking you, to be very honest. It's your character, like I told you, it's your character, it's your nature to be like giving and like caring, and not that anybody else is not, but then just speaking about like self for now, you're just being very caring, you're looking out for people, you're being very like thoughtful, and you're just forgetting your cup. You're just like, let my cup be, I'll take care of it later, but I'll fill everybody else's cup so that they're happy, and seeing them happy makes you happy, which is a very good thing actually. But then there needs to be some sort of progress, or like your cup to be full in some way, guys. Otherwise it's not gonna help you. And this is something, not just now, I forgot to do my makeup, not just now, I think for many years this has been something like a work in progress for me, because I'm always looking out for the people I like. I'm not gonna say like I'm like the best person, I look out for everybody around me, definitely not. But if someone is in my circle, someone I like, I definitely do look out if they're okay, if they're happy, if they're healthy, if they need me, if they whatever support I can provide in my best capacity, I'm always looking out for that, guys. So okay guys, I'll tell you the bookish meaning so that you can understand. Keeping your cup full first before filling others is about taking care of yourself before trying to take care of others. Think of your energy, mental health and emotional well-being as the cup. If your cup is empty, you're exhausted, stressed or overwhelmed. If you keep giving to others without refilling it, you'll eventually burn out. But when your cup is full, you have the strength, patience and clarity to genuinely help others. That's what it simply means. Now, what it really means in practice: prioritizing your own needs, rest, health, boundaries. Don't feel guilty for saying no sometimes. Make time for things that recharge you. Yeah, I think this is the main point. Recognize that self-care is not selfish, it's necessary. This is where it comes at. This is what I'm trying to tell you. It does not mean that you're being a selfish person. It does not mean that you're helping others and the other person is wrong for always asking you help. It does not mean wrong. Or they did not even ask, but you genuinely want to help them because you like them, or they are in your circle, or you are like their friends, or like whatever it could be, family, or like anything it could be, guys. But it's on you that you made that decision to not set boundaries. You are not looking after yourself. You have to look after yourself, guys, and you're not making sure that your cup is full. You're not making sure that, okay, mentally I'm ready to help someone. Okay, I'm well rested, I can help someone. Okay, my emotional quotient is better. Okay, I'm in a good mental space. My physical health is kind of okay. So these things are the ones that you need to consider before being like, yes, I'll be there. I will do it. It will not help, guys. It will really not help, because at some point you will definitely be like, I wish I had set boundaries. It's not like when someone is in like a severe issue, you are like, my cup has to be full, I can't come. It's not that, guys. I hope you understood the meaning. It's in situations where you have a control to make your cup full, you definitely have to. And make sure that, example, a friend is calling you, being like, hey, come this Saturday, Sunday, let's hang out. Okay, fine, you can go, of course. And again it repeats, and you're telling them like, I have this work, I have this personal work, I really want to do this because I've been planning for long. I didn't have time during the week, but in the weekend I wanted to prioritize it. And they're just like, it's okay, let's hang out, let's hang out Saturday, Sunday, it's completely fine. And they're not wrong for asking that. They're just telling you like it's fine, and they want to hang out with you, they want to spend time with you, right? But you have things to do, you have other things to do, you have other things to focus on. You are busy, you want to grow in something, you want to like example, content creation, example, sports or something like that, example, music. You're trying to create a career there out of your passion. So it could be anything, guys. And constantly you're feeling a bit draggy, that always your friends are like, come, and you're constantly thinking there also, I wish I had done this, so that somewhere a little bit further I would have gone in whatever I'm planning to do. But you don't want to hurt your friends, you don't want to say no, and you're like, yes, I'll come. That is a very small example of this particular topic that we're talking about. You have to tell them, yes, I can come on Saturday, maybe not on Sunday, because Sunday I really want to focus on something that I want to do. Or else you can be like, I can be there for 2 hours, but then I have to come home because I have some personal work to do. And that is setting boundaries, that is keeping your cup full. And someday you're going to be like, oh my god, like I didn't even do anything, like why did I not do? You're going to have that burst of emotions. And also, guys, this does not mean that if you do something, someone has to reciprocate it back. This is not about that. It's really not about that at all. I did so much for her, she did not do so much for me. I did so much for him. It's not that. It's really not about that, like how much someone has reciprocated it back to you. It's not about that, guys. It's not about that at all. I mean, in the long run, it may matter. Like every time when someone is low, when someone is really not feeling their best, you've always been there for them. And when you wanted them, they are not there. Once in a while, it's okay, it's fine, maybe they had other things to do. But constantly you see that it's very one-sided. Yeah, that's like a separate topic. That's like, then you need to really think like how much you want to spend time for that person. You really can be for that person, but how much? That's where it comes up to. And that's also a way of filling your cup. You don't have to show up for everything, guys. You don't have to put so much in your head. It's up to you, actually, to be very honest. It's you overthinking, it's you thinking that I have to do this, I have to do that, and you guilt tripping yourself. That's like a very important point. That's something that even I constantly work on. I'm always like, if I say no, I feel very bad. If I say no, that person is gonna be like, she would have done this for me, but then she didn't do. It's a lot of like guilt trip that comes with this, and I'll be very honest, that's something that even I have to like work on. And it's okay, it's completely okay. You cannot keep saying yes for everything, and somewhere there's gonna be a slight guilt, and you'll overcome that. That's completely fine. And if you ask me, is this all about just your emotional well-being, your health and your physical health and your mental health, and not money? It is also money, guys. To be very honest, it's also money. In no way you have to be selfish or anything. That's not the point. It's about, do you have enough? How much are you spending? It's also about being a little smart about your money. Do you have your cup full? Do you have enough security for your future? Have you saved enough? Plane is going, guys. Yes, guys, have you saved enough for your future? Is your cup full? Are you like just spending randomly on things that you should not be spending? And you're very giving, you're very caring. Giving gifts can be one of your love languages also, like people say, right? That all is okay. That's amazing. That's awesome. You're being very good. You're being very thoughtful and good. But is your cup full? Have you secured your future? Have you made sure that you are checking out your goals? Are you? Like, really, you have to ask that question to you. And if not, then you know that you are the one not being smart about it, to be very honest. It's also called setting boundaries. You have to make sure your cup is full. So much and so much I can do for someone. I can buy this and that, but then I will invest so much, I will save so much, so that my future is better. My cup is full. I'm secure. Imagine at one point you really don't have anything. Are you gonna be like, I did so much for you, you're not doing anything for me? It was not expected out of you in the first place. It was you who decided to do things. It was you who decided to spend so much. It was you who did not invest. It was you who did not make sure your cup is full and your future is secure. So you really can't go about telling like, oh my god, I did something. How could they not do it for me? How could they not be there for me? How did they not reciprocate? They didn't have to. They're not being selfish. They're being smart. They're being more aware of what they have to do. They're making sure that their cup is full. That person is already making sure that cup is full. You also have to. And somewhere I feel I'm also learning, guys. I'm not saying I'm there already. I'm also learning for sure. And this is something like is a work in progress for me as well, because I can just get very excited and like be there for anybody and like do things for them. And sometimes then I am like, I should have just prioritize my needs and like rest and like whatever it could be at that point of time, and made sure that I do things for myself and make sure I go one step at a time forward, than being like I cannot say no and like guilt trip over it and be like I have to be there. Indu, how could you not be there for the person? You have to be there. And that's like a fair judgment you have to make, like where you have to be, when you have to be, and how much you have to do for someone. All these are judgments that you have to make, but just make sure your cup is full, guys. That's very important. And you know what, surprisingly, can I tell you something? I'm seeing so many people talking about this year. I thought I was the one who was thinking about it. I'm seeing so many YouTubers talking about it. I'm seeing so many people even discussing. Some of my friends have also discussed, like they really want to prioritize themselves. And when I say prioritize, like all those that I told before, it's not being selfish. It's not being, I will not take care of them. I will not take care of them. My cup has to be full. It's not that. It's being more aware what you have to do and what you don't have to do. Having that fine balance, and making sure that your cup is slowly getting full, so that you have enough energy and like happiness and clarity to fill someone else's cup. That's what it simply means. And you just can't do everything and be like, oh my god, like what do I do now? It can't be that, guys. And like I told you, I'm very surprised so many people are talking about this, and I'm very happy. Like everybody is like now aware that they have to make sure their cup is full and prioritize themselves, because then you can take care of others better. Like, to be very honest, then you can take care of others better, guys. So yes, guys, make sure your cup is full this year, because I'll tell you, everybody else is making sure around you. Everybody else is smart. Everybody else is making sure their cup is full. So you need to be a little smart. And I know it's a character trait sometimes that you're very giving and you just can't help it. Example like me. But then you have to. There's no other choice. You have to make sure your cup is full. You have to make sure you're progressing in life. You have to make sure that your checklists are being ticked off. You have to make sure that you are happy, you are healthy, you are in a space to take care of others. I know I'm very descriptive about every single point, guys. In my Q&A video, I realized that by editing that I'm very descriptive. That's how your girl is, and she's not gonna change. That's how I am, guys, and it's not gonna change. I like being descriptive. I love giving examples. I love telling in detail what I'm talking about. I've seen a lot of Q&As where they just tell one word or one line answers and move on. But if you're coming to my channel, please know that I talk a lot and I'm very descriptive about every single point that I say. So it can go for 10-15 minutes every discussion, but then I hope my only point is like I want to make sure that I'm conveying the right message and you're understanding what I'm trying to tell. And I love that part. I love makeup, like I'm doing it right now, but I also like talking about such topics and giving some knowledge on that, guys. So yes, guys, that was the first point. Now coming to the next point, guys, focus on your health. This is very important, somewhat tied up to the previous point that I told. It is very important to focus on your health. I've got a lot of slapping and hitting from health, and then I was like, oh, I need to focus. It's a very difficult journey for me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like the healthiest person who's hitting the gym every single day. I'm not consciously doing a lot about that, but it is something that I want to do. By the way, guys, I know it's like March now already, but you know, it's never too late. We have few more months left in the year, so we can talk about it. I know how things can go haywire just if your health is not right. There was a period where I was not keeping well and I just hated that phase actually. In spite of that, I did a lot, guys. I created a lot of content. My Navratri series, my vlogs, my 50 steps to 2026 or whatever, all that I had done at that time. And that's a story time that I wanna tell. I'll create a separate video on that. But then it was something related to my periods and it was exceeding. Now thankfully it's better, touch wood. And it just costed so much, guys, my time, my energy. Literally I was in a very, how to say, it was very draining, it was very annoying phase. It was just like I just want my health better, I don't want anything else. It came to that point. I was like, I just want to feel fine, I don't want anything else. I really don't want anything else. I want to feel fine, I want to feel healthy, happy, and you know, my own self, like how I was before. Yes, guys, so this is very important to take care of your health, to make sure that you're eating right, you're working out a little bit, you are just making sure that everything is on point with your health. You don't want to mess it up. Trust me, you don't want to mess it up. I'm trying a lot now actually to cut down outside food. Now and then I slip out, guys, I'm not gonna lie, but then I try to cut down outside food now. I try to walk a little bit. I'm not a gym person, guys. I wish I was like a gym baddie, you know. I am also not like a gym person. I don't like to go work out every single day. I'm still not there yet. I really hope and wish sometime I become like that, because it's a good thing. It's really a good thing to hit the gym, to shred and like lose weight, look chiseled and all that, but that's not the point. Point is making sure you're healthy, you are happy, you are fit, you are just able to do things, you know. And it all comes down to health. You working well, you being nice to others, you being able to get up and be productive, you being able to check off things from your list, everything comes back to health. Because if you're not healthy, if you're feeling very weak and you are in pain, how much can you do in a day? Like seriously, how much can you do? You can push yourself, but it'll only make your health bad again. So you need healing time and you'll become slow in everything. So you need to make sure that your health is good, guys. It's not just for now, it's an investment for your future as well. I have already started, I'm not gonna lie, like past years were like crazy. I used to like order anything, eat out all the time, and I used to like you know, fried food and all that. Even now I do. My palate is still the same. It does not change. I'm always craving something from the restaurant, or like, you know, I don't want to eat this home food right now, but somewhere I have tried to like change it a bit. I'm still not there yet, I'll be very honest. There's something that I want to focus on this year. I want to go to the gym. I really want to go to the gym and work out every single day. At least 3 to 4 days a week you can do, guys. That's more than enough actually, 3 to 4 days a week. The remaining days you can like walk or something, take like a good 20 to 30 minute walk, and that should also be good. But just that don't sit in one place. I think we all have the tendency to do that, especially if you're in a job like IT job. I have work from home and all that. So sometimes when I'm sitting in this bed, I'm just sitting in this bed. It's very stagnant. You just be at home, you work, and then you eat, and like that's about it. That's your day. You don't make any effort to go outside, walk. You don't make any effort to go to the gym. If you're in a very sedentary lifestyle, it's high time to change that, because it will cost you some time and it's not a good feeling. You have to be healthy. You really have to be healthy for yourself, if not for anyone. You have to make sure you are healthy, you're eating right, you're walking, you are just doing something. Get a walking pad if you can afford that, and like walk every day morning, like 30 minutes. Do skipping 200-300 per day. Go to the gym if you're a gym person, gym boy, gym girl. Go to the gym. If you simply like walking, listening to a podcast or music, that's amazing. Just go out, walk down for like 20-30 minutes, and any kind of progress is good progress. And just make sure that you're cutting out on a lot of things, which is an ongoing journey for me, like I told you. And if you don't do all this, one fine day your health is like, hello. It's like giving up. Okay, it's not gonna accept whatever you're putting into your body. So just that, guys, make sure you're really healthy, make sure you are fit and healthy. Cheat meals and all is okay once in a while. I'm not a person who can live on salad and everything. I don't even eat salad for that matter. Okay guys, so the next point that I've written here is be regular with content creation. This was more of a resolution for me, but not just for me. I feel if I want to be regular with content creation, because that is my passion, right? Your passion could be anything else, and you have to make sure you're regular with that, and you're always investing some time towards that. That's what it means. I want to be regular with content creation, and more so I want to be a little smart with content creation. I'll tell you why. So the last year, I am in content creation for like I think 1 or 2 years now. Can say 1.5 years actually. Like properly when I've started content creation. Like my page is there for like ever, but then properly considering content creation has been like 1.5 years plus now. And I want to be smart with content creation because last year in Vlogmas, I was putting out content. So Vlogmas is 25 days of vlogging for Christmas. Like before Christmas Day, what all you're doing. So from December 1 up until December 25, every single day you'll vlog, every single day you'll edit and upload it on YouTube. That's what Vlogmas is about, and a lot of creators do that. A lot of creators have stopped doing that because it is very taxing. Gives you a lot of like burnout, and you're very stressed at that point of time. And mind you, I do like an IT job as well, guys. So plus I had the health issue at the same time. November, December is when I had the health issue. So I was dead. I was gone, like completely. I was like, I cannot do this. But still I was like, no, but last year I did. Every single year I want to do this, so I will do it. I told that to myself, and that was such a bad decision. I'll tell you why. First of all, if you're putting out 2-minute, 3-minute content like I was doing, it's pretty useless. Like let me tell you that it's not going to help you at all. If you're a content creator, you know that. If you check Google also, right, like how to get watch hours is something that you need to accumulate. There's some definition for one watch hour, guys. You can go and check it out. If you get watch hours, like you need a certain limit. It's a huge limit actually. Then only you will get monetized. Otherwise you won't even get monetized. And to get that watch hours, to accumulate that watch hours, your video needs to be of a certain time limit, and 2 to 3 minutes does not help. And all my Vlogmas videos, because I was not keeping well, right, plus I was doing my work as well, so all my Vlogmas content was 2 to 3 minutes. You will not get any watch hours first of all, and it's really not a nice way to just put like 2-3 minute vlog. Like what do you see in 2-3 minutes? Unless and until you're like really famous, people are waiting to see your content, then I think whatever you put, people are gonna see it and they're gonna like it, and in that also still you'll get a lot of views. If you put 2-3 minute video and you get like very minimum views, then you don't get anything out of it. You're not getting watch hours, you cannot accumulate it, you will not head towards monetization also. That's the honest truth actually. You're just putting out some content, the number of videos increases, but you're really not putting like good long form content. So if you're doing long form content, it has to be long form content, right? And then after finishing Vlogmas, I was like, I really should not have vlogged only first of all. If I didn't or like couldn't do it, I really could not do it, I'll be very honest. That's why my 50 days to 2026 initiative that I do in Instagram, if you're following, then you'll know that. If not, please do follow me on Instagram, guys. My handle is @hindukrish_. There you would have seen every day I was like 5,000 6,000 steps, and I was pushing myself, guys. I was really like, oh no, I have to do it. Like how can I not do it? I have to create Vlogmas content. I have been doing it like for 1 year, so I have to do that. Why did I have to like push myself unnecessarily and just put 2-3 minute video in that 30 seconds introduction? So I was like, it's just not a smart way to do content creation, right? You have to make content that is a considerable amount of time, especially if you're putting long form content. And if you can vlog it, then good. Otherwise it's fine if you don't do it, unless and until there is a commitment to some other brand or something that you're given that you'll post the video, then it's okay. But 25 days vlogging for Christmas and then putting it out at the same time doing 50 days to 2026 challenge. Your health is like shitty and you're doing office work. So much was happening, guys. So much was happening that I could not keep up, and I really felt like I just should have taken a back seat. Like, nobody is really asking me to do content. I have like 650 subscribers or something on YouTube, 648 I think. It's just my decision to push myself and be like, I will do content. Like, how can I miss this year? I have to do content. No one is asking you. You're just putting pressure on yourself. You're just falling sick again. You are just putting out content that is not that good also. Like, if you put 2-3 minute content, what's the point? Like, seriously, what's the point? It was somewhere good. Some vlogs were good. Somewhere, like, I don't know if it was really good for, at least for me personally. I felt like you can make a judgment, right? Like, when you're a content creator, I just felt like if I was not in a position and if I was not feeling well, I just should not have done it. And seriously, your health is going bad, your content is like, you're not sure what is happening there, and 50 days to 2026 challenge, unnecessarily you want to like walk when you're not well. Doctors asked me to rest and I'm like walking here at 5,000. I'm like, at least 5,000 I have to do. I have to post story, I have to do 5,000 at least. These all I think are very unnecessary. It's also like keeping your cup full first. This also comes in that. And so yes guys, that's my resolution. I want to be more regular with content creation. I want to be more proactive with content creation and space out my content well. And also for you, if you have a passion that you've not picked for long, you're just giving excuses. I have so much things to do, I just can't do that, I'm so tired. I am also very tired, guys. I'll be very honest, I'm very tired. I do my content creation in VRs. I do it in the early morning, or I do it late at night, midnight, early morning is when I do, because daytime I have work. My help comes and then I'm eating and then I log in and then the whole day the work goes by. Night I'm tired. I'm extremely tired after work. If I go to office and come, then it's very late, but still that's the time I can focus on. And just one hour also every single day, morning 1 hour, night 1 hour I can focus. And then make sure you get a good night's sleep, and then you do something you have done in the day for your passion, right? That's what matters, and it will make you feel very good, guys. Let me tell you that it will make you feel content. It will make you feel like, okay, something I've done. And then you start getting ideas. Tomorrow I'll do this, day after I'll do this. You start getting small ideas so that you'll be able to prioritize both your content creation or like your passion and also your work. Otherwise guys, if you don't focus on what you want to do, then it's just going to be there and you will never pick it up, and you will always think like, I wish I had picked it up, and being more proactive and put that extra effort, that small steps that I would have done that time might have like reap some benefits for you today. And that's how I think you should take your passion. Like, do something small, read about it one day, just read about it. I just want to read today. Tomorrow I want to pick the camera and do a small reel and see how it comes. Day after tomorrow I'll edit that reel. Third day I'll post it with all the hashtags and everything. I'm not telling you do everything on one day, that's not possible, but these small steps every single day that you do will slowly get to a place where you want to be. Fourth resolution that I have, guys, is stop overthinking. This is something mainly for me, guys. I do overthink a lot, I'm not gonna lie. There is so much traffic than Bangalore in my mind. Actually, I am like, why did this happen? Why did that happen? How can I do this? How can I do that? I'm just so packed with my thoughts all the time. I'm just thinking so many different things, and sometimes you need to like take a breather and be like, it's fine, everything is fine, it's going well. You have the capacity to control things in your life, so don't bother. It's okay. Yesterday you didn't put that video, it's fine, it's okay. Yesterday you could not complete this work, it's okay, it's fine, you can still do that. And I think we all end up overthinking, procrastinating. First of all, don't do any comparison, you'll be in a shithole. Don't do any comparison, that's really not good. When you start comparing too much, darling, that's a different issue. That's gonna be like very bad. So comparison, don't do that for sure. I might look like the most sane person, like and like that, but then trust me guys, even I think a lot, but I think it has got very good now. It's got better. I don't have that much time, I'll be very honest. I have kept myself busy. Like, no one asked me to do content creation. No one told me like, you have to do content creation because you're good at it, you can do this, you can do that. Even if they say it, I have to feel like doing right. Ever since I started doing content creation, my time is full. I'm always doing content creation, or I'm working, or I'm going home, or I'm out with friends, or something like that is happening, and I'm pretty busy like that. If you feel like you're overthinking, and if you feel like you're constantly thinking about something, and you're breaking your head like, oh god, like what do? I'm thinking too much, I'm just procrastinating on some old issue that happened or something like that. Pick up something and start doing it. organize your home, or like, you know, cook if you like to do cooking. That's very important, how you divert your thoughts, how you you know, focus on other things rather than thinking things will not take you anywhere. I'll tell you that. You're just not being productive, and it'll constantly make you think more and more, and you're just sitting like this and thinking different things, or you're just panicking for no reason at all, and it's not going to lead you anywhere. It's just that you're overthinking, you're procrastinating, and that will be it. There is no benefit out of it. There's no good things that you can expect out of it. So rather not think, rather not overthink. Make sure that the time is becoming productive rather than destructive. Next point, guys, is be organized, or rather keep your place neat and clean, whatever you want to call it. It makes a huge difference in your everyday life, in your everyday mood, in the things that you want to do every day. This impacts a lot. I have seen it personally. I'm always very organized and neat. That's been something that we always had from childhood, right? But then if you're someone who keeps your place very messy and dirty and untidy, get up right now and like clean your place and make it aesthetic, like make it nice, like put lights and all that, and just basic things that you want to do, or at least keep your place neat and clean. That's very important, guys. Make your bed, like, you know, clean your place, like wipe it out nicely if there is dust around, and make sure that it is not untidy in any way. It's nice, it's aesthetic. You feel like coming to your room, you feel like going to your living room, you feel like going to your study table, wherever it could be. You have to keep your place neat and tidy, guys. It's very important, and I think it's taken very lightly. You just get up and you throw your blanket and like you move on with your day, and then you come and like sulk again and be like, I don't want to get up and clean anything. It's not good. It's really not good. It makes a huge difference. Start every day and you will see a huge difference. Like for me also, I've made like many changes this year, a lot of huge changes actually. Like earlier, if I do things like the normal things I do every day, guys, like make my bed, if I want to like keep my things clean, if I'll make sure at least it's like decent enough, and you know, I'll keep my wardrobe organized, I'll keep my things organized, I'll keep my makeup studio organized, everything is on point. And earlier I used to make sure that, you know, if it's too dusty and everything, I used to do it on Saturday, Sunday. I have a help as well, I'm thankful for that. I have a help, but then like these dusting things on my makeup studio, anywhere in the room or living room or whatever, if it's dusty, I used to pick it on Saturday, Sunday, because actually that's the time I get, right? Like we all have time only on Saturday, Sunday, like weekdays we are busy and everything. I think most of us do take care of this, I believe so. But then if you're not, dude, please get up and like do things. Now every day or whenever I see there is dust, I just run and I start cleaning. I love organizing. It's my number one stress buster. I really love organizing and keeping things in place. One day you will find me organizing the wardrobe, the other day my makeup studio, another day, you know, I'm just changing my sheets and everything, other day I'm just, you know, wiping out everything, because this place gets dusty a little bit, so everything I'm wiping it out nicely. I consciously make sure that I'm keeping my place very neat and clean now. That plays a huge role in how you think, how your mood is for the day. A good place will make you think better. A good place will make you be very productive. A good place will just keep you in a happy, sane space. You know what I mean? If you're in a bad environment, if you're in a very dirty environment, you just don't want to get up and, you know, clean it, you will just keep sulking and being like, I don't want to do anything. You just feel very demotivated. You'll just not feel nice about it, to be very honest. Keep plants. If you love plants, keep plants, and make sure you are neat and clean. I hope you're being neat and clean, guys. Like that is very important. That's a given thing. Please, if you're not doing that, no honey, you need to do that. That's very important. Now and then when you see something that has to be kept in place, keep it in place. Take a nice shower and like have your routine, like skincare routine and everything. You will feel really nice, guys. That is like a huge game changer. Everything that I told, I've been always doing, but I think now every single day I make sure that, you know, if I want to like clean up my studio, I clean up my studio. I don't feel lazy and like sit there. I clean up my studio. If I feel like you know, things are here and there in the living room, I immediately pick it and keep somewhere. I make sure everything is set and clean and neat, and my space looks really well. And it's just a practice that you need to get into. I think most of us are in the practice already from childhood, right? But if you're not, then I think you should really keep your space neat and clean. Make it more ambient. I think for me, neat and clean is not a problem because that was always there. For me, it's making the space more ambient. It's making the space look more beautiful and nice, and something that you want to like look at. I think it also comes from concentration and making sure what is in the background and everything. So if you are already that, try and see what things you can switch up. You know, sometimes when you switch up things and you know, oh, I can add this here, I can move this here, I can keep my space more nice. I can add new lights, I can add new plants. It will be very nice. You will feel really good. I think like an ambient space changes your mindset completely. So that is the next point, guys. Next point, guys, is stop retail therapy, stop unnecessary expenses. And this is something we all need to work on, especially girlies. If retail therapy is your thing, not just retail therapy, any unnecessary expense. I think I already spoke about this in my first point, keeping your cup full. So I'm not gonna talk more on that, but then make sure that you don't have any unnecessary expenses that you're doing often repetitively, that you are just spending very casually on different things that you don't even need. I have already started this, I'm continuing to do this. I have stopped retail therapy. Like I used to do crazy shit retail therapy before, guys. Like I always used to be like, this weekend I'll go buy that weekend I'll go buy that. In my last company, every time was a party time. I don't know why. Like every weekend something used to happen, everybody used to go for party. Like the entire team, we used to go for parties, and every other time some stakeholder is coming, so they used to take us out. We used to go to this fancy restaurants, and we used to go for trips. Like last company that I was in, like pretty much we were always like out, guys. It was like that. So I was also like, I want to shop this and look nice, I want to shop that, this top I'll buy, that top I'll buy, this dress I'll buy, this shoe matches with this dress. And like that I had bought so many things. At one point I was like, this is not good. Like you need to like stop. Like every other week you can't go and shop something. That's really not, that's not necessary, that's not good, and it's just like unnecessary expense. So anything that you feel you're splurging on a lot, and you're splurging on a lot, cut it down, guys. Be like, I need this, but I'll buy it at this time. Be like, I need this, but now is not the time because I need to save this money for something else. So be like that. I think it's also a lesson for me, but somewhere you need to learn a little bit on savings and how you can do that. I also constantly keep learning, guys, because I'm also not so good at it. Keep a check on what you're spending. And I'm not saying don't spend at all, don't do anything and sit at home like this. You will go mad. Like seriously, you'll be like, I need to go out, I need to do something, I need to purchase something for myself. And keep a set amount for that apart from your other things that you want to spend on, and keep a little bit of savings. And that's how you can organize and be like, okay, this amount I have for the month, I can spend so much. And if at all you need it, then you can buy it, or else just save it up, seriously. So yes, guys, stop unnecessarily being like, I need retail therapy, I need to go here, I need to do this. You don't need to, you just want to. So if you don't really have to do that and it is hitting your budget, please don't do that. We all have this thing like, if I buy that top, I feel so happy. If I do this, if I go to this restaurant, it's nice. It's good actually, once in a while. Like whenever you can do that, whenever you can afford to do that. Even if you can and things are just getting cluttered at home, then it's not necessary, honey. And one more thing I'll tell about me, guys. I don't know if anybody is like me. I have a huge problem decluttering. I really do. I don't know why. A lot of people love decluttering stuff and throwing it away or like giving it to someone. I do donate and all that. I have done a lot in the past, but a lot of things I cannot declutter. I have a very sentimental attachment to my things also, to be very honest, and I don't know how many of you can relate. I have so many clothes that are like really old. Like really old. I'm talking about like a decade old or something, or like even before that. I still have it. I'm like, this top is so nice, this dress is so nice, mom gave it to me, dad gave it to me, I don't want to throw it. This was a very memorable dress that I had. This scarf has so many memories. I just don't want to throw it, and I get very sentimental attachment to things. It's not like it's my dress, it's my top, I will not give it to anyone. It's not that at all. I just get very sentimentally attached to some of my things. A lot of things I do declutter and throw as well, but then some of them I don't think I need it, but still I keep it. So on top of that, me going and buying things, I have stopped buying a lot past 2 years. I can see a considerable change in myself. I have stopped buying too many things. I don't do much of retail therapy. For festivals and everything, we still buy nice clothes because we do always as a tradition. But apart from that, I have stopped a lot. And decluttering, I'm still learning to how to do that, because I'm just like, I need to keep this, I need to save this particular thing. It's like memorable, I should not throw it out and everything. Especially if dad and mom have given, I've like saved it like nicely, no matter how old it is, and I don't even wear it right now, I have still kept it. So make sure you don't buy too many things unnecessarily, splurge a lot, and then be like, oh no, I should have saved it. And also make sure that you declutter, like as much as you want. You think like it's not necessary at all, then you declutter. Like makeup and everything, if it's old, like I do put it because I'm putting it on my face and I don't have any attachment to that. Only things which hold a certain memory, I do keep it with me very, very close. And sometimes it's not helpful because my wardrobe is just so full right now. I want to declutter a few things, guys, so let's see how it goes. So yes, that's the next point, guys. Now number 7 is work-life balance. That's my next point. I think I'm a queen of work-life balance, except for the last 2 months that I told, right, like November, December of last year. But otherwise I do take work-life balance very seriously. Even at work, if my schedule is like 8 p.m. I log out, 8 p.m. I log out. I really log out at 8 p.m. and I don't extend. I'm not a person who's, I don't know how to say, at least in my work front, I'm not a person who's like, I'll extend for like 4 hours and prove what I am and everything. I really don't do that. 8 p.m. I'll be gone actually. So some of us have this habit of like not spending enough time with the family and friends and like partner, and we end up working a lot. It's really not going to help you, guys. I'll tell you very honestly. You will be replaced like this at your work. You will be gone and no one will even care. Like all that effort, all that extra 5-6 hours that you put, which you could have spent with your mom or dad, or you could have played with your child, or you could have taken your partner outside somewhere. We don't do that, and sometimes what happens, very late you realize that I should have followed work-life balance. Like everybody was chilling and going home on time. I only extended, but I didn't get that promotion. I only extended, but my manager is not even seeing me. You choose, guys. Like I think it's not important, to be very honest. For me personally, it's not important. I don't want to be that overachieving person. I want to be that overachieving person, but not at the cost of where like throughout the day 24/7 I'm only working and not spending any time with my family and friends. No dude, hell no. I really don't want that name also. Kuch bhi nahi chahiye mujhe. I'll be happy with this, seriously. So ever since I started work, I don't remember being that person who wants to spend like crazy hours at work and prove a point and be like, I am the best out of everyone. It's a thing that most of them have, and if you're aiming towards certain thing, I don't know, if you want to do it, but I'm just telling that you need to spend good time with your friends and family as well. It's very important, guys. Time is not waiting for anyone, and one fine day you don't want to be like, Arey, mom had told that she wanted to go to this particular place, I never took her. Arey, mom wanted to spend time with me on weekend, but I was working on that day also. I wish I had taken my children to a play area or something like that. Now they are grown up. I can't even do anything about it. I wish went on this movie with my wife, because she always told like take me to a theater or something like that. So don't skip that part. Like if you want to work really hard, it's a very good quality. I will not deny that. It's a beautiful quality that you want to work hard, because in turn you're doing for your family. Everybody knows that, sees that as well. It's a beautiful quality, but then it's not always about just work. Outside that, if you have a life, then it is good. You're working very hard, you're working constantly to do something for your family, to make sure that your family is at a certain level, so that your kids can be in good school, so that you can buy that gold your mom wanted. Gold price is very expensive now, but then you can buy that for your mom, or your dad asked for a certain thing, or you want to just give a beautiful life to your family and like have a good lifestyle for everyone, which is totally understandable. But spending time is equally important. It cannot be sidelined at all, guys. So make sure that you do spend enough time with your parents, especially with your partner, with your siblings, with your children, with your niece, and if you, whoever is around you, whoever you want to spend time with, it's very important to spend time. And sometimes I think relationships also can go haywire, no matter what kind of relationship. If you're just working all the time, not spending time for them, anybody's gonna get pissed off, guys, and sometimes it will cost you that also. So just make sure that you are spending enough time and have like a beautiful work-life balance. Be like, I'll work so many hours, and Monday to Friday I'll hustle. Saturday, Sunday I'll spend time with my family, I'll spend time with my mom and dad, I'll spend time with my friends, and it'll make them feel very good. It'll make you feel very good. At the same time, you'll have a beautiful work-life balance, and that's where you want to head to, guys. Next point is very specific to me, guys. It's very, very specific to me, I feel, because it's work on your sleep schedule. I've told in multiple videos before that my sleep schedule has been the most pathetic thing in my life forever. I have always tried to like work on my sleep schedule ever since I was a child, or like in school or something. I always had like a bad schedule, guys, and I never worked on it, and it can cost you a lot. All the things I told before, my points are kind of interconnected, which I like actually. Your health and everything that I spoke about, and having a good balance. in that, sleep is very important. It is very important, guys. So I still don't have that, I'll be very honest. That's something that I constantly have to work on, guys. I just hate it. I don't know how people are like 10 p.m. I'll sleep, 6 a.m. I'll wake up, go to the gym and start my day, and throughout the day they're very productive. That's like the ideal day actually. And sometimes I don't get sleep, I'm awake or something, and I do have a good schedule now comparatively, but sometimes again for no reason at all I'm just like eating at 2 a.m. I'm eating at 2 a.m. and sometimes I'm just like, not sleeping till 4 a.m. guys, watching Korean drama. So I applied Pool Party, guys, from Huda Beauty. I'll leave the product links in the description, guys, so that you can check it out. In this video I'm not telling because this video is just get ready with me and chit chat a lot. But yes, guys, this is something that I've told a lot, and it's very straightforward. I have to work on my sleep schedule, just making sure I go to bed early and like get like a good 8 hour sleep. When I sleep, but then the timings are wrong. That's the problem. So I really want to make sure that I fix my sleep schedule, and if you're in the same boat, let's make some effort to fix that. It's very important. It's good for your productivity, it's good for your health, it's good for a lot of things. Sleep will affect you in many ways otherwise, so let's focus on that, guys. Next one, I'm really not sure. It came from a lot of people and even a lot of friends actually. So my next resolution for me is, and which you may want to have in your list, is go out alone. I never go out alone, guys. I think this also I've told. I don't do solo travel. I'll tell you honestly, I've not gone to a restaurant also alone. I've not gone to the movies alone. The max I would have gone is from here to Chennai I go because my parents live there. I'll tell you where I have gone alone. I go to the grocery store alone. I go to the temple. My mom will be like, go to the temple today. I'll go to the temple, parlor, everything I'll go. So these are the places I go. And travel wise, here to Chennai I go a lot alone because now I'm very used to that pattern, very straightforward pattern. I go there because my parents live there. I've gone abroad from here. My parents have sent me in the flight. I've gone alone to my sister's place in Netherlands. I've gone there. So these all things are beautiful, but I'm not talking about these things. It's about planning something for yourself, taking yourself on a date. It's about that. A lot of my friends get very surprised when I tell I don't go out anywhere alone. My friends are like, have you not tried it? I'm like, no, I go with someone or like a friends group or my parents or my siblings. That's how I go out. I don't go out alone to a cafe or like a restaurant or like a theater or whatever. A lot of people do that, and my friends keep telling me, that's what they tell me. They are like, it's such a good feeling to go out. You should definitely take yourself on a date. And I think a lot of like YouTubers, influencers also post this. It's like a thing now. Like I don't think it's a thing now. It's like a thing that's been there and it is good. Like a lot of people have vouched for it. Like you need to take yourself on a date. It's like the most amazing thing ever. You'll know a lot about yourself. Some people go on solo trip. I ain't doing any solo trip, guys. I don't have that much guts like to travel somewhere alone. I think so far at least I've been like that for ever, so I don't think I'll do that. But taking yourself to a coffee place or like to a restaurant maybe, or else to a movie sounds good. Doesn't sound that bad. I'm very socially awkward outside when I'm alone, especially in a food place. I cannot even eat. I'll not focus on the food. I'll not enjoy. And for me, always going out has been about being with people and like interacting and like enjoying the place together with someone. It's not about me enjoying alone. And I don't know how people find it nice. Maybe there's something to it, right? Maybe there's something that I've not tried, and I really want to try it this year. At least like have the guts to go out to a coffee place and see how it is. Like I told you, I do get very awkward, but I think it should not be that bad. My friends always tell me they go on trips alone, guys. And some of my friends, you'll not believe, even if they have like a partner or they're married or they have friends or like family to take out, they will still make sure one of the days, Saturday, is for themselves. They'll go to a movie, they'll go to a restaurant, they'll do shopping. They just love that alone time. I do like my alone time as well, but at home, not outside, because I get very awkward like I told you, and I don't like eating out alone. I get very conscious. I'll not enjoy the food. I'll be like eating like this and be like, who's staring? I don't know. I get very awkward outside when I'm alone. And so some of these friends go out alone. They make sure they have a day for themselves alone, and that's a beautiful thing. I think that's a very nice thing actually, and I want to do it. I want to try it out and see how it is, and maybe it could be something that I love. I don't know. But so far, like I told you, for me, if I go out, it's with someone, and that's where I find the joy. That's where I feel it's fun to go out, Maybe in the future I'll see. Maybe this year I'll try out going somewhere alone. Mask setting spray is getting over, guys. I need to purchase a new one. I don't have a backup. Last point for resolutions this year, guys, is pick up a new skill. Do not delay. I think this is something that I spoke in terms of content creation before, but this is also something that I want to tell you, that if you have something that you wanted to do for a very long time, and if you feel like you don't have the time, like I already told you, and if you're making excuses, now is the time, and start it now. Don't be like it's March now, so April 1st I'll start. No, guys, like right now you have to start from today. Start working on that. You have put something aside, you want to pick it up, and you should pick it up. Initially it might sound very difficult. You are like, I'm spending so much time on it, I'm not getting any result, I'm spending so much hours on this, like it's such a waste of time. You might get all those feelings, but you have to keep at it. You have to be consistent, and you have to pick that skill that you always wanted to pick up. So if you want to pick up some skill, get at it, chase it, guys. Do it every single day starting today. No excuse like next month or like next to next month or like this particular date. No one cares. Like you have to start it today. That's how like you will do good for yourself. Pick up that skill, start working on it every single day, and do not delay. Like seriously, do not delay. I think we all have that habit of like pushing something aside and being like, later I'll do. Example, you want to like plan a trip for yourself, plan that trip. Example, you want to like go somewhere and study. You've been thinking for long, go and study. Example, you wanted to learn a particular skill, so enroll for that course and start already. Check when is the next course, check when you can enroll, already be ready for it. Do not delay anything, guys. Like if you want to pick up a skill, I do content creation, like I told you. I also wanted to do another thing, like keep some plants. I have tried it before, guys. It has been very miserable. I always keep plants and then I go home or something like for 10 days and then I'm not able to take care. I've also like reached out to certain friends who love plants and they've told me like the low maintenance plants and everything. So that's something that I'm getting to. I'm still learning about it. I've kept few plants around my house, guys. It looks really nice. Some are growing very well and I'm very happy about that. So it could be something small, not like very huge change or shift in your life. I'm not telling like that. Even the small things that you want to do. I want to learn about makeup today. Watch that makeup tutorial, do and see how it comes, and then later if you want to be a content creator, post it online and see how it is coming out. If you want to be a gadgets content creator, learn about different devices, compare and see, okay, these are the pros, these are the cons. Maybe I can tell it to my audience, they'll really love it, they'll learn a thing or two. Or you're thinking, I always wanted to learn swimming but I have been postponing it. I think it's the right time, but maybe I'll do it later. No, guys, like if you want to learn swimming, look for a class around your house and like be like where you can go, where it is safe to go, where it is nice. Read the reviews and enroll for that class and do things like that. It will make you feel more alive. I think the more you focus on your interest and hobbies and passion, that will make you feel more alive. It will make you feel more sane and like you will feel like looking forward to things genuinely. And yes, guys, like I told you, pick up that skill that you always wanted to and don't delay it, guys. Okay, guys, that was for today's video. I don't know what makeup I have done. I've done like a mauvey look because I wanted to do so, and I think it looks really good. So those were my top 10 resolutions for 2026, and I think it should also be part of your resolutions list. If you really like this video, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe, guys, and I will see you in another video. Bye, guys.